It's November 22nd, 2022, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel, and Thursday is Thanksgiving, which means far too many of you have already put up your Christmas decorations. What's the rush? The World Cup has started, so I guess that means we can all stop pretending to care about human rights violations. Maybe in a month we can stop pretending to care about soccer. Or, as they call it, metric football. Last week, WNBA star Brittany Griner began serving her prison sentence at a Russian penal colony. Although, since she's a woman, shouldn't it be called a Russian vaginal colony? Staying in the evil empire, Kremlin spokesperson, who happens to be a man, Dmitry Peskov, denied that Russian forces were considering a second wave of mobilization because it didn't work the first time. Back here, Mayor Eric Adams of New York City waged war on rats last week by signing new legislation to keep them from overpopulating and out of trash cans. To accomplish this, they'll just have homeless people shove them in front of subway trains. With the Republicans taking over the House of Representatives, Speaker Nancy Pelosi decided she's done speaking. Hooray! In Pelosi's home district of San Francisco, a wedding photographer was pistol whipped and robbed during a photo shoot. This was right after the bridesmaids were robbed by dropping $4,000 to buy matching cerulean dresses and fly to a bachelorette party with girls they've never met. Moving a little farther south, but staying in California, because why not? A Rose Bowl security guard has gone viral for tackling a fan who rushed the field after the USC victory over UCLA. Sources say that Herschel Walker has hired the security guard to protect him from people claiming to be his ex-girlfriends before the Georgia runoff election. Dozens of bearded men now claim to have the world record for longest beard chain. They essentially tied their beards together to form a human chain of more than 150 feet. Hey Tim, they beat you for the record.
Oh.
And you're doing the beard chain wrong.
Well, I feel silly. You know, someone could have told me about this sooner.
Former President Donald Trump is back on Twitter. Elon Musk unbanned the former president based on an online poll. Trump claims the poll was stolen. Musk also unbanned Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene's personal Twitter account. If your crazy conspiracy theorist uncle won't be coming to Thanksgiving dinner, just set up a laptop with Greene's Twitter account at your table. It's basically the same thing. Maricopa County, Arizona Supervisor Bill Gates. No, not that Bill Gates. That's the one. Is under police protection in an undisclosed location after receiving threats due to midterm election results. Hey, they should hire that Rose Bowl security guard for protection. Could save the taxpayers money. Hashtag win-win. President Biden turned 80 on Sunday. For his birthday, old Joe received a new pair of aviators and membership in DQ's Ice Cream of the Month Club. Oh, his Grammy Biden gave him a $10 bill for each 40 years he's been alive. How cute. Another old thing on Sunday, the 50th American Music Awards were held at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles, California. There were winners, there were losers, but remember, the AMAs were only started because ABC lost the contract to air the Grammys in 1973. So, TV producer Dick Clark invented the AMAs. That's all it is. It's just a lousy TV show. Lake effect snow caused over 6 feet of the white stuff to fall on the majority of Buffalo, New York last week. Buffaloians prepared themselves for the storm as they've always done, ensuring they were sufficiently stocked with beer, wings, and pizza. Surveillance video out of Philadelphia showed an armed robber pull up to a drive-through window and take money out of the cash register. Because even when robbing stores, Americans are so damn lazy they can't park the car and walk in. A new study shows that male sperm count has dropped by 50% over the last 50 years. Scientists aren't worried about repopulating the Earth, though, because we'll always have Nick Cannon. Harry Styles is recovering after he was pummeled with a barrage of Skittles by fans during a concert. Sources say, put your damn Skittles in your mouth and leave Harry alone. Hey, Harry should have hired that Rose Bowl security guard. Hashtag win-win. This weekend, Jason David Frank, beloved star of Power Rangers, passed away, prompting fans of the 90s to say, it's morning time. Recently released text messages by Alec Baldwin, following the deadly accident on the set of his film Rust, reveals Baldwin believed this was a sabotage plot against him, thereby painting himself as the victim, instead of, the actual victim. Book publisher Simon & Schuster apologized to people who spent $660 for an autographed copy of Bob Dylan's new book. It turns out Dylan never actually signed the book. Fans realized this when they saw the signature also included a message to check out my SoundCloud for my new mixtape. And that's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me. Tell her to check out my SoundCloud for my new mixtape.
I can't have trouble reading this.